guys, here's a fun one. This is a 2002 Dodge Ram, and all the windows only work from the master switch. If you go over and try all the other three, they won't roll down, but they will with the master switch. Now, if you check voltage over there, and on the other doors you have 12 volts. You can see that by back probing the yellow wire here. Not going to focus. By back probing that yellow wire there. Now, if you look at the wiring diagram, it all feeds down into the master switch from a circuit breaker. So it all feeds off. So it all revolves around this master door lock switch. So if I go back here and try to press down on that switch, what does the voltage do? Trying to get it so you guys can see it. Now if I press on that switch, the voltage just completely drops off. And it doesn't recover. But I'm going to go get my power probe here, and I'm going to energize that circuit, and we'll see if they work. So hold on. It looks like it might slowly recover. That's a good lesson in voltage drop. Having 12 volts on a circuit, but as soon as you hit the load, it zaps it to 0. So hold on. So you guys can see this because I'm doing this one-handed. But you can see there's no voltage on that, and we're back probed. So I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to apply voltage. So you've got 12 volts, and now the window works. Pretty sure you guys can hear it, but it rolled down, as you can see, and I'll roll it back up. With my power probe voltage. And as soon as I take the voltage away from the power probe, it drops down to nothing, and the window no longer works, as you can hear and see. So I'm going to try and take this switch apart and see if there's a bad solder joint in here. So I'll take it apart and get back to you. Okay, as I started taking this apart, I noticed somebody was here before me and cut the plastic for whatever reason. But as you can see, I don't know if my camera will focus on this or not. You can see the bad solder joints on these two connections, and then all the contacts are dirty. So what I'm going to try and solder these up and see if we can't just use this as it is and go from there. I'll probably try to clean up the contacts too. I'll be back. Well, I reflowed them. Sorry for the camera not focusing in there very well, but they kind of look okay. We'll see how they work. I cleaned up the contacts as best as I could. So I used some electrical contact cleaner, and then just my just a wire brush. Should have used a brass or whatever, but oh well. We'll see if this thing even works anymore. We'll see if I destroyed it even more than what it was. I'll be back. Back together here, and then got it back probed again, and all the buttons and all the functions work. The mirrors work, and the master lockout works, and all that stuff. And now I've got my rear windows that work. And I don't have a huge voltage drop when I try to use it. And they all are correctly functioning. So I guess that's a pretty neat lesson in voltage drop, to check to make sure that your load can, or your 12 volts can supply what your load needs. So I'm going to button this back up and ship it, give it back to my neighbor. So if it fails again, I'll just get him a new switch and put it in. Thanks.